Hey all you assemblers, welcome to another episode of Searcy Stories. So this week, this is one of my really favorite stories of my childhood that my parents have told me. Well, not of my childhood, of my cousin's childhood. So my aunt, well, my mom told me this story, but it's about my aunt, my cousin. So I'm pretty sure that some of you have thought this, like most little kids, if you're kind of weird if you've never thought or played the game where you think that like there are sharks on the ground and you hop from like your bed to the other bed, or you like jump off your bed really quickly and like run down the hallway like because you think that there's a shark's gonna eat you. I know I did that all the time. You know, I'd jump from couch to couch and fall, and then I think that the shark was gonna eat me, and my parents would just be like, what is she doing? So my cousin, he had a severe case of this. He couldn't go to sleep because he thought that there were sharks in his room on the ground, like on the carpet. And this was when he was little, and he was so bad, like he could not go to sleep, and it became like such a big problem that my aunt, she decided she was gonna kill the sharks for him. So she went into his room, she grabbed a baseball bat, and she legit pretended like there were real sharks in his room. So she runs in the room and she's like, oh, you sharks, you're gonna die! And she has a bat. I wish I had a bat to show you guys what it looked like. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So she went in the room and she just kept beating and beating on like the ground and the bed, making this huge ruckus and just yelling and saying that the sharks were dying and stuff. And my cousin was watching her the whole time. And so she did that, and it solved her problems. He went to sleep, he believed her, all the sharks were dead. It was problem solved. And while she was doing it, my grandpa, he was like, what the hell is going on in that room? So my aunt has always told that story because she acted like a mad woman going in there. But she helped, she helped my cousin. He was fine after that. I mean, he knew his mom kicked a bunch of shark patookie, and it was a really cool thing, that's a really cool mom thing. Just act like a crazy woman to make your child happy. A lot of moms probably do it. And so he was in a bunk bed, so like he would be on the top and he'd still be scared of the sharks because sharks can jump, duh. They can, propel themselves out of the water. So I mean, it's a completely rational fear. I would have been scared too. But yeah, so my aunt saved the day that day. So tell me, if any of you guys, if your parents have stories about pretending to kill, stuff that's not actually there, but it still helped you when you were little. Like my parents, they would go through your closet and be like, nope, the monsters aren't there. My dad would go in the closet and then he'd be like, I scared them all away, Kayla, it's okay, don't worry. Because I was a really, really scaredy cat kid when I was little. Like, very, very imaginative and very bad. I had a horrible time trying to go to sleep and stuff. So tell me your guys' stories of your make-believe stuff in the comments. Make video responses. I don't mind. I'd love to see it. And just thank you so much for watching. Join the Searcy Assembly. And I'll see you next time for another Searcy story. And I have very awesome ones coming that are really, really funny. Hopefully I tell them well. If you guys have any suggestions of how I should tell them, when I get a better camera and I get better at editing, but it'll be better, I kind of want to do a thing where once I get a microphone, I can like act out the actual story and do a voiceover of it. But as of right now, I can't do a voiceover because I don't have a microphone. So that's why I have to tell them to you guys face to face. So I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing day. Bye.